If your normal stance looks like this instead of this, that's an anterior pelvic tilt. This position shortens your hip flexors, overstretches the hamstrings, and forces your lower back to carry the load instead of your core and your glutes. Lie down and place your legs in a tabletop position. So they're gonna be bent at that 90-degree angle. Bring your arms straight up overhead. Also, make sure if you have an arch in your back, you want to tuck your pelvis slightly, not overly tuck. You just want to remain in a neutral position the entire time. You're going to bring one arm overhead and bring the opposite leg down. You're only going to come down to as far as you can without the back arching. And then you're going to slowly come back up. You're going to alternate between each side. Do 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Dead bugs train anti-extension. This is the exact skill that you need to prevent anterior tilt from coming back when you're doing things like walking, lifting, or standing. It helps improve posture. It also prevents the back from arching during daily tasks. It reduces hip flexor tightness and stabilizes your pelvis when you walk, climb the stairs, or even get up from a chair. You want to get on all fours, and you want to make sure that your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist are in a straight line. Now you're gonna slightly tuck the pelvis to where it's neutral. So you don't wanna excessively tuck and you don't wanna have a huge arch. You just wanna have a nice neutral pelvis. From here, you're going to lift the knees up and hover about 1 inch. You're gonna hold this position for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then you're gonna come back down. You're gonna do 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps of these. This quadruped hover builds anti-extension and anti-rotation strength. These are 2 critical components for stabilizing that pelvis and preventing anterior pelvic tilt. This improves your ability to carry loads, walk, bend, and push without losing that rib pelvis alignment. For this exercise, grab a resistance band. You want it to be anchored to the side. Make sure that you have some tension in the band the entire time. And now with the leg that's closest to the anchor point, you're gonna take a large step back. You want the band to be anchored at chest height when you're in the lunge. Make sure that your knee is bent at that 90-degree angle. Holding this position, you're gonna resist rotation and you're gonna press out. You're gonna hold this for about 2 seconds and then you're gonna come back in. You're gonna do 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps per side. This improves stability when walking, carrying, lifting, even pushing, and even any single leg or any rotation movement pattern.